owned over 60 cats and who was gifted in statistics and mathematics, would ever become the pioneer of modern nursing. According to Jennifer Olin, a registered nurse and writer of RNCentral.com, she said in her article, Fun Florence Nightingale Facts, on her 192nd birthday, that it was none other than Florence Nightingale who revolutionized how modern nursing is practiced today. It is true that nursing is a career like no other, all thanks to Florence Nightingale and the research she performed to make nursing what it is today. Without nurses, patients would have difficulty undergoing surgery or going through labor. My credentials that qualify me as an expert on the topic of nursing include, first off, I am a current nursing student in the nursing program at Liberty University. Secondly, I have taken and passed many courses such as medical terminology, pathophysiology, and anatomy and physiology. In addition, I've had the wonderful privilege of sitting under the instruction of many great nursing professors. Lastly, I spent hours of researching articles for this speech that were written by experts in the field. Sadly, some forget to recognize that nursing truly does matter and believe that nursing is a boring job filled with daily repetitive tasks. However, I am here to inform you that nursing is a wonderful, exciting career and involves exactly what Jesus meant when he said in Matthew 22:35-40, "Truly I tell to you, to the extent that you did it to one of these brothers of mine, even to the least of them, you did it to me." Not only is nursing a redemptive career that God really values because it involves taking care of the sick and needy, but it also involves many more aspects that most people are not aware of. I will now prove my point that nursing is a career that involves much more than you think by first explaining that nurses are just as important as doctors. Next, I will show you why it is so vital that a nurse must be in great shape. I will also tell you that nurses are located all around the world and have options of where to work. I will wrap things up by showing you that nursing is a career that God uses as a platform to promote what he values. First off, it is true that nurses are just as important as doctors. According to Yael Wakaim in his article, Nurses and Doctors Equally Important for Simple Ailments, states that trained nurses and general practitioners are equally competent in providing primary care. In one study, Joaquin also mentions that those treated by a nurse rather than a GP increase the odds that a patient would prefer seeing a nurse for that particular ailment. Because nurses are just as important as doctors, one can see that this field requires one to not only be loving to their patients, but also to their doctors. Because nurses and doctors are treated equally, that also means that nurses must be respectful to their doctors. In order to be a top-notch nurse, someone has to be in great health. According to Lynette Anderson of NurseTogether.com, in her article, Nursing Responsibilities, Be a Good Example for Your Patient, she states that nurses work in stressful environments, taking care of everyone else before taking care of themselves. So it is very important that when working in those stressful environments, that a nurse be in great health. In this aspect, nurses can show their love of God by taking care of their bodies and by doing what Romans 12:1 states, "Offer your bodies as a living sacrifice, holy and pleasing to God. This is your true and proper worship." Lastly, the neatest aspect of nursing is that nurses are able to work all around the world and have options of where to work. According to the nursing blog, in the article, Interesting Facts About Nursing, RN Temp says that nursing is the largest healthcare population with 2.5 million jobs. Two nursing jobs that I would like to inform you about include becoming a flight nurse or a cruise ship nurse. First off, a flight nurse is someone who works in an airplane or a helicopter and who takes care of the needs of someone in an emergency situation. Another type of nursing job that most people are not aware of is becoming a cruise ship nurse. A cruise ship nurse takes care of many different people, and including those on foreign land. in these two careers, men and women live by the golden rule and treat others better than they treat themselves. In conclusion, I hope that you enjoyed my talk with you about the career of nursing. As I stated in my speech, nursing involves many different challenges and opportunities in each day. Also, I would like to show you that nursing is a career that involves showing the love of God each and every day. So it is clear to see that nursing is definitely a platform God uses to promote what He values. So, after all that I've shared with you today, it is easy to see why I can see myself in nursing.